Welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
And it came on for sure, didn't it?
Yep, I heard it.
Okay. Sorry, we're just, this new camera, we're still unsure of it.
Still getting used to it.
Yeah.
Big tech upgrade here on the set.
Hopefully have a technical producer when the NFL show starts.
Big tech upgrade on the set.
Yes, it just makes it a lot easier too. And keeps us under 30 minutes. I've already informed one of our NFL guests that we're going to be under 30 minutes.
Are you seeing that guest today?
I am seeing that guest today.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
I don't think the other guests will have any problem with it.
Yeah.
So, because he's always got dinner waiting for him.
Yeah.
Well, no NFL talk today. We will say that. The Browns started training camp at the Greenbrier. I did see today that Nick Chubb is he's on the physically unable to perform list.
Yep.
He was going to be. Anyway, I knew it. So I think he's probably going to, first 4 games he won't play out.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. I mean, it's natural.
I mean,
why rush him back?
No.
If you truly think you are a Super Bowl contender,
then you can win some games with Jerome Ford.
And you need him healthy for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, if you're saying you're that good of a team, then you should be able to win without one piece.
Yes.
Everyone else is healthy.
Exactly. But
everyone else is healthy.
That's enough of that.
Yeah.
Except, did you see one last thing of football-wise? Not so much on the Browns. Did you see the Madden rankings?
Just a few of them.
Receivers?
I did see that Justin Jefferson is a 98. Who else is up there? I mean,
Mike Evans is 10th. He's not in the top 10. Amari Cooper.
Why?
So obviously, other people agree with me that he's still better. He's still better than Amari. Mike Evans is still better.
Oh, sure, maybe, but yes. I think Amari Cooper's still one of the most undervalued receivers in the league.
I think he's really good, and it's good that they signed him to a deal.
Yeah, well,
I still think Mike Evans is better.
I bet you there's guys in that top 10 that Mike Evans and Amari Cooper are probably both better than.
Oh, probably. But I've always told Tommy the Madden rankings and the MLB The Show rankings are bullshit.
Yeah.
It's big market teams.
I know.
Look at Yankees players, how they're ranked so much. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. You know, okay, maybe Jose Ramirez shouldn't be, like, if Judge, let's say Judge is a 99, I don't know if he is. Jose Ramirez should be a 98, at least. And he probably isn't.
Well, he might be. He actually.
I think Tommy said he moved up.
He's definitely moved up this year.
But Josh Naylor's very low on there. And that's because of the Rock the Baby.
Yep.
The national media and national people don't like him because he did that against the Yankees. If he had done it against the Royals or the Tigers...
Yeah. Well, I mean, haven't you noticed within the past year just a little personality change from Josh Naylor? He's not as crazy. He's not as pumped up anymore.
Well, yeah, you know why?
Because his mama told him not to.
She told him.
Yeah.
And when your mom tells you,
you gotta listen.
You better listen.
Yeah. It's just, unfortunately, I think he played better with that energy.
No, I think he's still good.
I think he
played better
today. I did. I know.
He's got 74 RBI.
No, he's still having a good year.
He's gonna have 100 RBI. Probably.
He's still having a good year.
Yeah.
He's got like 23 homers. He's having a great
year.
It's great
they didn't miss him in Philadelphia. They won 2 out of 3 from the Phillies, by the way.
That's the best team in baseball.
2 of 3
from the best team in baseball.
Yes. Absolutely. Went to their place and won 2 out of 3. And it's not like the Twins that took 2 out of 3 in Minnesota.
Yeah, right.
You know, but they won 2 out of 3 in Philadelphia.
And
one of the hardest places to win in baseball.
Yeah, and then you go into Detroit and put up all these runs.
He finally treated Detroit like they deserved to be treated.
Yes.
A 4th place team.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. I agree.
They won the season series, 7-6.
Woo!
Does it seem like it?
Woo! No, it doesn't feel like it.
It
no.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
It really does. And you know,
Twins, yeah.
And you know, I believe they're 5 and I think they're 5. I could be wrong, but I think they're 5-5 against the White Sox.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But it seems like they're 0-10 against him.
Yeah. I mean, it's just division rivalries are always close.
They are 5-0 against the Twins.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, well, screw the Twins though. That's because they treat the Twins how they deserve to be treated. You know,
like trash.
Yeah,
like Ted.
Yeah,
Schwartz,
Ted.
He tweeted today.
He tweeted today.
It's going to be rough when Jose Ramirez becomes a Yankee.
Why? Okay, first of all,
obviously he doesn't know there's a no trade clause.
Yeah, well, first of all, Jose Ramirez would never go to the Yankees.
He wouldn't.
Second of all,
he wouldn't go there.
Well, yeah, and second of all, why is he talking about not his team?
Because he always talks shit about other teams.
Why don't you stick to your team, Ted?
He's a loser. Well, because he knows his team is a loser.
You know, Tim, the more you tell me about this guy, the more you make me pissed off.
Did I tell you the Carlos Correa story?
Maybe.
About the injury?
A little bit.
About how big shitmouth Ted Schwartz, before they played the Giants, tweeted how the Giants made a mistake not signing Carlos Correa.
Oh, yeah, yep.
1 day later,
injured
Carlos Correa, plantar fasciitis, and he's still on the IL. Ted needs to shut his mouth.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know what? If he keeps talking, the Twins will just get worse. So let him talk.
And he'll be like, "Well, you're talking about me. You're talking about me." Well, yeah, I'm talking about you because you talk about everybody else. You're a shit-talking piece of crap who I don't even consider a journalist because you're a shit-talker.
That's not what journalism
is. People sometimes think I'm overboard. But I don't say stuff about people who don't talk shit. Unless you're talking shit or you're denying that you worked for me, I don't say anything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I'm not going to sit here and be a soft snowflake and take shit from these people.
Yeah.
When they talk about the teams that I know about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, how much does he know about Cleveland?
And how much
Probably
do I say?
nothing.
How much do I say about the Minnesota Timberwolves? Nothing. Nothing. Or the Vikings. Nothing. You know, I mean, I don't. You know, so I don't know. The guy's a loser.
Yeah.
Let's just move on here. We got the 2 trades that the Guardians made.
Yep.
We got the trade tracker on the phone.
Okay.
The alerts.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty amazing that I have that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
There's normal alerts I have that anybody can have.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, you know what?
Hey, well, I finally purchased MLB Network the other day, so now I'm getting even more notifications.
Did you?
So now I'm getting even more notifications.
I've got Guardians alerts for like 5 different apps.
Yeah.
When something happens, I get 5 alerts.
Yeah. Yep. ESPN.
I might have to get rid of some. I might
MLB
just have to go
app.
back to Score and ESPN. Yeah. Those are the main ones that I like.
Yeah.
CBS Sports.
Yeah. What about the MLB? Just the straight MLB.
I don't get alerts from that.
Really?
I don't.
That's what I was getting all the trade stuff from right away. Yeah.
I just Score's very good. The Score, it's very good.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Greg Goff.
Yep.
Decorated military veteran. Colonel Greg Goff. He told me about it years ago when we were sitting at Cabot at Euclid High School watching some of the kids from Wycliffe play in Cabot. And he's like, he also told me, I think I'd only had my iPhone a year maybe. And he also told me, you can swipe out of apps. I had never closed any apps on my phone.
Oh.
Every app I ever opened was still open.
Was
still open.
So that thing was probably draining battery.
Oh,
fast.
yeah. That's why I was like,
didn't know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he also told me something that you might not even know.
Yeah.
Shut your Bluetooth off. Or if you're someplace where it doesn't matter, even shut your location because your phone is constantly searching.
Yeah.
And that uses your battery.
Yeah.
He learned that in the military.
Yeah.
Because they had to shut their locations off.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't let people know where you were.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, little tech knowledge there.
Oh,
from the guy who knows nothing about tech.
We are big tech guys on
I'm
this
huge.
set here.
I'm so huge.
I know.
The cord was broke, by the way.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
So I'm using the, like I said, we are high tech. Big money here.
Yeah.
So I'm using one of the cords from the Roku.
Oh.
Yeah, and my laptop's right behind us. Close.
Yeah.
Easy setup. Easy setup.
Yeah.
So, so it worked. I mean, that
Big
cord was old
set.
anyway. That
Yeah.
cord was old. I think I bought that like 9 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, but let's get to these trades.
All right.
The Guardians last night acquired Lane Thomas from the Washington Nationals, and they sent pitcher Alex Clemmy, Rafael Ramirez, shortstop, and Jose Pena, shortstop, to the Nationals in exchange for Lane Thomas. He played today. Got a hit.
He did get a hit.
Yeah, got a hit.
And then Jose scored him.
And, yeah.
What a guy.
So, I guess he asked Jose, if I get a hit, should I steal? And Jose said, you won't have to steal. Yeah. And he hit the home run. Yeah. That's, you know,
he's just that guy.
He is.
He's that guy.
He's so amazing.
He's so
isn't he?
good.
He's just crazy
So
good.
good.
And then, and then today, during the game, it came out, and I found out first. I was telling Josh before the show, I had an indication that they traded for Alex Cobb because Al Pulowski, the pregame show host for the Guardians, is in my fantasy baseball league. And I got an alert on my phone that he picked him up in the fantasy league. And I'm like, oh boy, I bet the Guardians traded for him. And sure enough, an alert like 30 seconds later. So yeah, so they traded for Alex Cobb. He hasn't pitched this year yet. I know some of the same suspects that always complain about everything when it comes to the Guardians are saying, oh, he hasn't pitched this year. He had hip surgery. That doesn't affect your arm.
True.
I don't believe so.
No, but it can affect other things.
He looked good in his rehab, supposedly.
Okay.
Jeff Passan, I guess, got reports that he looked good in his rehabs. He was supposed to start today for the Giants, but he had a blister, so it's going to get pushed back to Thursday. He's going to probably start this weekend against the Orioles.
Big series, though.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
And he's faced the Orioles. Oh, yeah.
And it's a good test to see what he can do.
Yeah.
You know, when you acquire a new guy.
They gave up Jacob Bresnahan, a 19-year-old pitcher. And again, I saw somebody complaining about that. Like, he's 19 years old. Is he open in this October? No.
We got enough prospects, all right?
And a player to be named later.
Yeah.
So, Tyler Freeman did leave the lineup. I hope he's not. I don't think a major leaguer can be a player to be named later. I think it's got to be a minor leaguer, but I don't know.
I don't think so. I hope. I certainly hope not.
Yeah. I think they're going to make another move. They got another hour, so we'll see.
You never know.
Here is this. They are the only team in baseball, to be above 500 every month of the season this year. The Phillies are under 500 this month.
Wow.
Everybody's been under 500. Wow. I believe I saw the Yankees had 2 months under 500.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sainted Yankees.
The Saint.
Well,
The Saint.
yeah.
Sounds about right, though.
So, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I also did a little research into the, we've been talking about the past World Series teams. I hadn't brought that up in a while. They were in a slump, Okay, so 1920, they are 4 games behind 1920. They were 69 and 48 after 107. Is that right? No, 69 and 38.
Giving them too many losses there,
Yeah,
Tim.
I know.
Jeez.
So,
They're not there yet.
No, they're not there yet. They're 4 games behind that, but they have the same record as 1948. And this is kind of interesting because, all the negative people, they're collapsing. They're collapsing. You know, right? They were waiting for this. We talked about that last show. They were waiting for this. They were waiting for the collapse.
Yeah.
Okay?
We'll keep waiting.
Well, there wasn't talk radio in 1948. There wasn't social media in 1948. There was beat writers and newspapers. And the 1948 Indians had their worst month in July. They were under 500. They were 14 and 15. Yeah. The Guardians this year are 13 and 12. That's how they finished. Wow. 13 and 12 was, it seemed rough though,
It
didn't
did.
It seemed a lot worse than 13 and 12.
Yeah. But you know, like we always say, Tim, this is baseball. And for those people that expected them to collapse, I'd just keep waiting if I were you. Because there's this thing that happens a lot in baseball. They're called slumps.
Yes, and you think about it.
And slumps don't last forever.
The Major League Baseball season is very long.
It is very long.
You know, you played a high school baseball season, and I've been in the dugout for a high school baseball season now for this year was number 12. Even slumps happen in short seasons.
Yeah.
This year we were 0 and 5. Then I think we were 11 and 6. And then we faced some really tough competition at the end. And we finished the game under. I won. But in that middle, it was really good.
Yeah.
And it showed what we could be.
Right.
You know, so I think, yeah, the Guardians were going to slump. But if their slump is a 13 and 12 month,
so be it.
and they do better than that in August and September, they are winning the division. They're 6.5 up, or 6 up right now. If the Twins could lose tonight, they would be 6.5 up.
Who do they got tonight?
How do they play? They played.
I just saw that yesterday. They lost yesterday, right?
No, they won.
Oh, they won yesterday?
Oh wait, did they lose? They lost. No, they lost on Sunday. Let me see here. I do have the MLB app. I just don't get alerts from it. But let's see the scores here. We got who are they playing? Oh, they're playing the Mets. Oh, they did. They got their butts kicked last night.
Yep, that's what I saw.
Wasn't it like 14-2 or something like that? So let's hope.
That's what I saw.
We can root for Lindor this week.
That's what I saw.
We can root for him this week.
Yeah, and he's getting hot too.
Screw him.
I know, screw him.
Yeah, So we're not going to say one bad month determines anything. So you know what? His one good month doesn't determine anything either.
You can be player of the month one time, buddy, but you're not even going to make the playoffs. So
no, they're not going to. They'll collapse. Don't worry, August.
I know. They're having a good month, but
they're the Mets.
They're the Mets.
They're the Mets.
Exactly.
And it's beautiful.
Exactly.
So, but you know, so Alex Cobb will join the rotation. It's not a bad rotation if you think about it.
No.
You got Bybee was the one. Bybee Lively, then Williams.
Okay.
And then Cobb. And then who knows who 5 is? I'm not sure Carrasco's going to make another start.
I've been preaching
Although
for it all year. Is just please put that guy in the bullpen.
But what else is there to right now?
I know.
You know, I'm not this Matthew Boyd stuff. I'm not buying into it.
Give him a start. Let me see what he can do.
Well, he's still rehabbing, which is I get that.
Right.
But
we'll see what happens.
You know, Carrasco's been so bad, and you're not going to believe that I would say this. And you know I love Carrasco. Oh my God.
I know.
But put him in the bullpen. Either give Xavier Curry. Come on. What are you doing to this guy? He pitches well. His last start.
Then you send him back down.
What do they tell him the next day? You're out of the rotation.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess what day that was? That was his birthday.
That's terrible.
Yeah. They wished him a happy birthday on social media, but you're out of the rotation. What's that crap? Okay. Or even if Xavier Curry, there's some, I don't know. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Bring Logan Allen.
Yeah.
He's probably better right now than Carlos Carrasco. Yeah. I think Carrasco could be great for 2 innings.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Tim. I almost forgot about Logan Allen for a minute there.
So,
I mean,
McKenzie's been awful down there.
He's not fully healthy.
16 pitches and first 16 pitches the other night, 14 balls.
Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, I don't think he's healthy.
He needs.
But they're never going to tell us that. They're never going to tell us that. They'll say he got re-injured. You watch. They are going to say it was not the injury from last year. You watch. I'm telling you something.
I don't want to waste this kid, Tim.
Well,
I don't want to waste this kid's
If he
talent.
doesn't, Tommy John, we lost him next year already. And it's terrible. You're right. They're wasting his talent. So, but, the rotation looks better than it did.
True.
And let's say Matthew Boyd can
be a fifth start.
Okay.
Be a fifth start.
Yeah, pitch okay.
Yeah.
That would be really good.
Yeah.
But I'm not counting on that at all. Or I else even thought, why not? Because he was a starter, and I don't understand why they sent him to the minors anyway. Made no sense. Because he had pitched well early in the year, he got hurt, came back, he pitched well in 2 appearances, then they send him down. Why? How about giving Eli Morgan another shot? What is going on with that?
I know.
What is going on with that?
They can't even bring him back up to the bullpen?
He's not as good as Pedro Avila.
Pedro Avila is terrible.
And you know what I'm losing faith in? Scott Barlow.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, Sandlin finally pitched well today.
Yeah.
He had some rough outings since he came back.
He did.
But, Barlow I'm losing faith in.
Well, I know there's like a solid 4 or 5 guys that I have complete faith in.
Yeah. Oh, there is. Gaddis.
Yep. Cade Smith.
Clase, obviously.
Yep.
Cade Smith.
Is Hench's
hurt again.
Is he hurt?
He's on the IL again.
I heard.
I have zero faith in Sam Hench.
I heard he was coming back.
I have zero. Oh, he's always coming back, Josh. That's his whole career.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam Henches is almost ready. Sam Henches threw a bullpen today. He's going to be in the minor leagues soon, doing a rehab. I'm sick of it.
You don't like Sam Hench's?
Oh, I like when he's healthy, but he's never healthy.
That's fair. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sam Henches being healthy is like this table printing money.
Yeah.
It's really never happened. He's never healthy for a whole year.
Yeah. And that can ruin you. That can ruin people. Not being healthy. That ruin your whole career.
It hurts a team too.
Yeah.
When you're counting on a guy in spring training and then he's hurt again, in the minor leagues. It wasn't like he's been hurt his whole career. I think he got hurt. I think he was hurt in Lake County.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I don't think it's his fault.
Yeah.
But I'm not blaming him.
Yeah.
But I can't count on him.
You got to be healthy. All right.
I can't count on him.
What about Tim Herron?
Like Tony Dungy used to say, I can only plan our game plan around the guys that are here.
Yeah, true.
And it's the same in baseball.
Yeah, that's true.
It is.
It is.
I
think that's the same in every sport.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I know. I remember when he said that when he was in Tampa, and people kind of thought it was kind of mean. No, it's not mean. It's the truth. How am I going to plan for a guy that I don't know when he's going to be available?
Yeah. How do you plan for a guy that's not playing?
Yeah. I think Bill Belichick has that same philosophy.
Yeah.
He did okay.
He did.
He did. But so, Sam Henches, I just can't.
What about Tim Herron?
Tim Herron, I forgot about Tim Herron.
He's been good.
I think his ERA is 4th best on the team.
And
it's under 2.
And
it's under 2, Josh.
He's around the 2 area.
I don't know what Class A's is now. When he came in the other night, it was 0.62.
It might be.
He then pitched that inning.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, it might be lower. Pitched that inning. Yeah. And then he pitched the 9th today.
Yeah.
He might be in the 0.5s.
He might be.
Like, are you kidding me?
What? This guy's gotta have a chance at a Cy Young, Tim.
They don't seem to want to give it to relievers anymore.
I know, but he's having a heck of a season. He's still got a chance to break the record.
It's 62.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
I mean, it's not.
I think he's 33 now?
Yeah. It'd be tough, but there's a chance.
I mean, there's a chance, but I'd almost rather have him have a fresh arm for the playoffs.
Well, yeah, but if he has to come in and save the games, he's got to come
I
in
want
and
him
save
to
the
be
game.
able to do this in November. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And take his glove and throw it in the air.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I want him to be okay for that. You know, that's
He's got to be okay for that glove throw, Tim.
You
It
know
gets
it.
aggressive, baby.
and to wave to people
Yeah.
when they're going down like
You gotta
lakeside.
You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it nice and healthy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm not thinking ahead. I'm not thinking ahead.
Yeah, and
But
I'm not either.
I think the front office might be because they made some deals. You know
True.
what I mean?
Very
They made
true.
some deals.
They did. And this is the first time that in recent memory for me where I am a fan of all the moves that have been made so far with the trades.
They're good. I mean, they're good moves. I mean, it wasn't surprising that a 92-3 Japan last night.
Oh, boy.
Callers were calling up, making fun of Lane Thomas's name, saying lame.
Are these Cleveland fans?
Well, they're Browns fans.
Ah,
You know that.
there.
You know that.
There you go.
That's the
Yep.
mentality of a Browns fan.
Ah, come on.
Make up a middle school phrase.
That's crazy.
They're so
It's so pathetic because you guys didn't even know who the guy was until he got here. I saw this kid get his first hit as a rookie. So.
This guy, and the guy Jonathan Peterman.
Oh boy.
He's a loser. He's been with them for a while. He was a 2020 Chico guy. Now he's a host at night because they wouldn't pay the last guy a living wage, so he quit. So they gave it to this guy. I'll never forget it. 2019 season, NFL season. They were bad, the Browns.
Yeah.
They were bad. Freddie Kitchens' year.
Oh,
They were bad.
really bad.
Okay? And it's probably halfway through the season. They're bad already. You know they're bad. They're not playing the Patriots. Tom Brady's last season, they were good. They went like 14-3 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this guy because I was driving for Amazon. I'll never forget this guy on the morning pregame show saying, I see many maps where the Browns will beat the Patriots today.
What map were you looking at?
Exactly. I kind of wish he'd follow that map and we'd never hear from him again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's probably still
it
following
would
the
be
map.
great if that map led to the Bermuda Triangle.
It might be.
Yeah, because
That map's far gone.
they beat the Browns with no problem.
Yeah.
But he's laughing when the callers are making fun of Lane Thomas. It's so pathetic there.
That is.
They act like they're not biased. They are so biased. They should just have Browns written across their foreheads. They really should. You know what I mean?
Yep.
My God, be objective. They're not objective at all. I mean, they're just not, and it's so pathetic.
It is.
But I think we're pretty much we've completed our show here,
Yeah.
and we'll be back next week. We are getting close. What's up, Chip? We've got 40 days till first NFL Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Because the Buccaneers put a number of a player up every day, counting it down, and I didn't even have to look today. They said it's Mike Allstott days until opening of the season, and I'm like 40 days, and I'm not good with numbers at all. Remembering players' numbers,
I'm not good at
There's
football
some.
numbers. Yeah.
but there's some like Mike Allstott,
Yeah.
Derek Brooks.
Yeah. Yep.
These are guys.
Right.
I mean, these are guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If you could push a VW bug up a hill with your girlfriend in it, who's now his wife, you might be a guy.
Yeah.
You're a pretty strong guy.
Yeah.
So he's a really nice guy.
Yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
a really good guy.
Oh yeah.
But I think that's
Well,
it.
One more
Go
quick
on.
note. One last quick note.
we got
I know.
less than
One
a
last quick note.
Okay.
Francois screwed me over today. He ran out of outfits and just threw on whatever.
Josh had
I got
the
dirty
Francois
pants
original.
on.
Yeah.
But shout out JP Interiors, by the way.
Yes.
Shout out
Okay, yeah.
JP